Just got to the show, put the big tires in the monster truck. The new Kenworth drove like a dream. It was a nice little 4.5 hour ride. The thing drove amazing, very pleased. So now I'll get the monster truck started up and bring it over to pit party. It's raining a little bit right now, but hopefully it clears up. So I'm at the shop getting some work done on the monster truck. So with the last show, truck got a little bit of damage, nothing crazy, but right there you can see a link bar is bent, and also there's a pretty bad vibration in the driveline somewhere, which is weird. So I jacked it up. I thought maybe differentials at first, but everything seems okay. So I guess I'll just pull the drive shafts out. I can't tell if it's front, back, or somewhere in the transfer case, or maybe it's that intermediate shaft. So I have a display show coming up, and I wanted to make a new link bar, but I won't be able to get the materials to make one in time to get to the show. And since it's just a display show, I'm not going to be jumping the truck or anything. I'm going to see if I can pull this bar out and straighten it in the press. So I'm going to start by getting this thing out, and then I'll see if I can straighten in the press. So right there you can see the link bar's got a decent little bend, but the nice thing is it's only bent one way, so it's only just bent like this instead of over here bent up and sideways and all that. So this should be pretty easy to straighten. So now I'll take it up to the press, see if I can straighten this thing out. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and straighten this thing out. So there's a couple options. I think I'm gonna start by using this press right here. So I got these pieces, I could just flip them over, and then there's like a slow or fast option. The slow option moves the cylinder slower but with more pressure, so I'll probably try that at first. If that doesn't work, I know I can use these exhaust benders to straighten the tubing. I'll probably use this one just because it's older, so if something happens I'd rather this one get messed up than the other one. But I just put it right in here, and I know I can straighten. I've done it in the past, but sometimes when you do that you get little dents in there, and it's just getting it ready to go to a display show, so not a huge deal. But I'm gonna try and get it set up in this press, and hopefully I can straighten it out. I'll see if I can set this camera down somewhere so you can get a look at what it takes to try and straighten one of these things. So what I did is I got this set up just like this, where the peak of the bend is right here. So I'm gonna start here, go a little bit, and I might have to move this back and forth. I loosened up these cables so there's no slack, so there's no chance it's gonna rip the cables out and damage the press. So let's see what happens. Let's see if I can set the camera right here. One of these days I'll invest in an actual tripod. No problem, straighten it right out. It's just going slow because I turn this knob so it slows the speed down, but applies more pressure. But you can see it's not that much, and it's straightening it right out, so that's awesome. So that part's pretty straight. I can tell it's also bent in the second spot. The reason why is I slid this down and there was a little bit of space between the cylinder and the tube right here and then right here, but when I brought it here, there's no space. So anyway, so it tells me that's the peak of the bend. So that's where I'll press next. But looking at that, that's pretty straight. That's pretty good. I'm definitely pleased with that. That's almost perfect. And like I said before, I wouldn't run it like that, like jump it and stuff like that, but just to do a display, I'll hit it with some spray paint and that thing will be good enough. Yeah, definitely straight enough. All right, so I'm gonna get this thing bolted back on the truck. Okay, mission complete, got a nice straight link bar. Now I just gotta figure out the vibration. Hopefully it's not a differential. If it is, no big deal, I got spares, but I really don't want to have to change one of those. So I'll get the rest of this pulled apart, get this thing up and running. So take care, thanks for watching, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you next time, bye.